very forward things to say to each other. How's it going, everybody, and welcome back. I'm Dusty Mac, and thank you for joining me on this Fallout reaction series. Today, we are continuing off with our favorite radioactive show, and this one is Season 1, Episode 5, 6, The Trap. Last time, we had the new Knight Titus brand his new squire, and then they're like, you know what, we're kind of good buddies now, right? And I could tell you some secrets. And he kind of let him know who he was, and that was not a good thing. So they had a scuffle, and the squire, the dude with the weird mustache, ended up freezing him in the suit, basically taking his power core out. So that was really cool. Although I would have been very claustrophobic in that power armor, just sitting there baking in the sun. That would be awful. We also found out that the vault had been open. Vault 32 had been opened from the outside, and it was Lucy's mom. There's also this thing about all the overseers all come from Vault 31. So I don't know if this is some kind of test or if Vault 32 and 33 were experiments for Vault 31. But we also did learn that time might not be as reliable as we thought, because Maximus said that he was a child when the bombs dropped. And Lucy says that the bombs dropped 300 years ago, so who knows? And in the end of the last episode, they both woke up into a new vault, so what vault is this? What's gonna happen to them? I don't know. I just really want to jump into this and find out. So, if you guys like this reaction and want to keep seeing more just like it, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and subscribe and hit that little bell in the corner, because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos and barely stream. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is down below. And with the Patreon, you're gonna get these reactions full length in a week or weeks before the YouTube audience. For example, the Season 1 finale of Fallout is already available for the Soul Sister tier patrons and above. I haven't even seen it yet, so I don't even know what's going to happen. As well as some Patreon exclusive movie series and polls, so if any of that interests you, please go check that out. If not, they'll be on here at some point. And yeah, I guess without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this week's episode of Fallout. Again, this one is Season 1, Episode 6, The Trap. Let's do it. And as always, I got my gamer subs here. This is some more raw meat.
Now I'm speaking to you from deep inside Vault 4's 3-foot thick lead casing.
How the hell did they get all this lead and metal and stuff for all of these vaults? Like, how many decades were they planning this? It would have to be decades, right? I mean, however many vaults there are.
Leading a community governed entirely by scientists.
This is exhilarating. Get excited.
You can be a hero too by purchasing a residence in a Vault Tech vault today.
I thought they're all scientists. Guess they need funding somewhere, right?
Fellas, are you happy? All right, Gary, I'm wrapped, right?
Yes, sir.
How'd we do?
We were so nervous.
You did great.
Oh, they're not even real
good.
scientists.
You designed the T-45 power armor. Your first of its kind. Those design flaws of yours cost a lot of men and women their lives.
Product management was never my bag. I'm more focused on
It just
HR
walks right over the
now.
death.
What is the ultimate weapon to destroy your competition? It's time.
Is that what these vaults are then?
Roosevelt, I'm sorry you can't come, buddy.
Oh, it's a puppy. That dog gets killed by nuclear fallout. That's not cool. Man and his dog.
It was my real dog.
You and the Butler boys.
All right, well, I only do it for close friends and beautiful women, but...
Matt Berry, all right.
Bartholomew Codsworth, I'm ever ready to serve.
I was so excited to see him in that episode I lost. I'm so mad, because I was like, is that Matt Berry? He's got one of the most unique voices. Father! Father!
What's the movie over these hands?
Fucking Hollywood Reds. They have meetings and everything. It's a
Sounds
shit
like
show.
some propaganda you're
You, my
spreading there.
friend, sell my vocal rights to that spinning robot they sell to housewives and perverts. Guess how much they paid me for that?
Probably not enough.
No, I got 186 pre-tax.
Maybe you could ask for more.
It's fucking awful.
I do kind of want a robot that sounds like Matt Berry. That'd be awesome. Leela, sound like Matt Berry. Meow!
You're a product, I'm a product. For those of us who can successfully embrace that, I'd say the future is golden.
To the future.
This is after his little drug and humanity binge.
Codsworth, I'm ever ready to serve.
Destroying a legitimate business? That's illegal around these parts.
Use some teeth for ammunition.
I'm fine.
You had a rotten human tooth lodged in your shoulder. You're not fine.
You need a couple rounds of antibiotics there, Maximus.
And we found his armor. Foragers are bringing it back now.
Oh, that's great.
So this one has surface foragers.
I was born on the surface.
Oh, you seem so...
Normal.
Vaulty.
3 days walk from home and we could still feel the heat from the blast.
You're from Shady Sands.
So she's talking about a bomb explosion too.
You want to have sex?
Yes, pass the time.
You mean use my cock?
Yeah.
Both very forward things to say to each other.
Well, it's just for some guys, not me. When they make it move, it gets all big and hard like a big pimple, and then it pops. And they say it could happen to anybody, but it's gross.
You know, that's
What the
actually completely normal.
Wow, the Brotherhood needs some better sex education.
We're not supposed to.
Okie dokie.
Dude, you just dropped that bag. Dude! Wow, what a dork.
This is a cult.
It's not a cult.
It's not a cult, it's a community.
We all need each other. Just like I needed you on the surface.
She's holding my hand, what do I do? You definitely don't use your cock.
Overseer Benjamin, this is Lucy and Titus.
Hey guys, just wanted to say hi.
Is that Chris Parnell? What the hell?
Stay out of level 12.
Why is he Cyclops?
Okay, any questions or concerns? Birdie's available.
I have one. Oh, this is like a genetically modified,
That was weird, right? I'm talking about his eye.
Lots of people have one eye.
but usually not in the center.
His was in the middle.
I guess that's just where create a character went wild.
Bud Askins, we're integrating them with the Vault-Tec emission systems.
Bud Askins.
Company's filled with guys like him.
Lots of Askins in that company, huh?
Do you really want to spend your 9 to 5s working with these assholes?
I need this job.
I would have laughed if he would have used my joke, but my joke wasn't very good, so he wouldn't have.
It guarantees us a spot in the vault.
What's that supposed to mean?
So one of the good vaults implies that there are bad vaults to go to, and she probably knows.
Sorry you couldn't make it to the party. Guess you had one of your meetings. Your communist meetings? Come on, man.
Vault-Tec's the fucking devil, man. Do you know what fiduciary responsibility means?
I have no fucking idea. I play a cowboy.
The U.S. government outsourced the survival of the human race to Vault-Tec. And Vault-Tec has a fiduciary responsibility to make money for its investors selling vaults.
That's called capitalism, Charlie.
But they can't sell vaults if these peace negotiations go through.
And that's where capitalism fails.
How are they gonna do that?
You remember that movie we did with Johnny Morton?
The whole town burns down.
The whole town burns down.
I guess everything's a conspiracy, right?
You should come to a meeting.
Oh, you're gonna turn your buddy in, aren't you?
Who is it?
Vault-Tec calling.
It's going to be hard on her.
What's gonna
What
be
is?
hard?
You know, no dogs in the vaults.
He's like, what does that mean?
Says who?
That's the policy.
I do not want to be in the vault then. Screw that. I'll go down with the pups. That's my goal.
Who makes the rules? What else do you have in store for us? The blue jumpsuits. Those mandatory? What if I don't want to wear a blue jumpsuit? I didn't go to war defending that freedom.
You do not need to tell me how bad war is, Coop. Every day I think about how humanity can survive a nuclear event that will wipe out 90% of life on Earth.
She seems a little bit stressed.
But when the bombs drop, there will be no dogs in the vault.
Seems like they know a lot
make
more
sure
than they're letting on.
That is the best we can possibly hope for.
Sounds like she's keeping a lot of stuff from him, and I bet she knows that the bombs are coming.
Goosey McLean.
It's Lucy.
You don't meet a natural-born vault dweller every day. We're a dying breed.
You're from here?
5 generations.
Just thought because...
How?
Because so many... If you don't like people from the surface, then why do you keep taking them in?
It's a policy.
So each vault has a different directive? And he said 5
Took
generations.
our share of them in and gave them a home. Like you can't make a funny joke about it without offending these guys.
What was the joke?
I forget. All I know is it was a huge bomb. Pretty good, right?
Little Michael Scotty,
What's
isn't
on
he?
level 12, and why can't we go there?
Goodbye, Goosey.
Loosey goosey. Looks like they might be able to upgrade that suit too, or fix it up. Snack core.
Where do you guys get your power from?
Dude, you're gonna fuck up that entire vault just to get your suit that you don't even deserve. Definitely didn't earn, but the Zion Nazi died, so I mean, he kind of earned it. Oh, don't. Is that powering all of them or just one?
I see you found our fusion core. Here, Unit 428. Have a hot shower.
Go pop your cock. I wonder if Vault Force thing is just to keep bringing in new blood, you know, to continue on the generations. It doesn't taste like piss and oil. That's awesome. Oh, you picked the worst thing possible. Here's an actual timeline. Mutated bear.
What's going on?
It's a surface dweller tradition.
You're welcome to come.
Everyone's very happy and cheery, so this is gonna be something really messed up.
You boys know who you just brought in?
Cysts? Is that what that said?
You got a needle and thread? I think I got some in my bag.
Oh, not in front of my cysts.
Maybe you're still looking for her.
His daughter's alive too?
Moldava.
Moldig. Ugh.
They call her the Flame Mother.
Sis in his meat. It's so gross.
That super duper mart you gutted was under our protection. You got anything to say in your
Just
defense?
like new.
Just
like when you pick up tongs, you gotta go.
this town I just shot up. Philly?
My daddy lives in Philly.
Well, not no more, he don't.
Take Sheriff Troy's guns away.
Oh, damn. Why do they always shoot in the dick?
Why do you have this picture on your wall?
That's Moldava. Why?
Oh, so Moldaver's just
That's not how I remember her at all.
Whoa! That was awesome! I've never seen a car door do that. Ooh, no Pit Boys in this area? No records then, huh? Yeah, this is definitely looking like a cult. Oh, this is a setup, isn't it? Can't tell me you didn't do that either. Surprised you didn't get a new jumps. Oh, titties. Your turn, Goosey.
Flame Mother, we remember. Bring back the past as we remember.
It's a good thing that Maximus isn't here to see this.
By covering ourselves in their ashes.
This got like Midsummer real quick. How?
I'm a big fan.
How are so many people alive 200 years in the future? And she didn't look mutated like he does. Literally went to the cult of the lady that took your father.
We need to talk.
Oh, he's
You
gonna
were
wanna
right about
stay.
this place.
No.
Is the food drugged or something?
You want to make my cock explode now? Sorry.
We need to leave. These people are hiding something from us. I'm gonna prove it to you.
Yeah, wipe that dude off your forehead. Is it a passage to the outside or to another vault? Oh. Is that dead? Was that like the Murloc thing that they saw before? I know it's not a Murloc, but they harvest people. Oh. Oh, that's so fucked up. I'm guessing that's what those Murloc things are. And it just ate the mom. Oh, Jesus. They're all filled with pregnant women with maybe different monsters, too.
The door was open. I worried one of you might have gotten out. Hello?
It's a good thing he went that way. Oh, God damn it. I thought he was running just to lock her in, but he's on the hunt. Just keep throwing them.
No! You're crazy! Your entire culture is insane!
I'm sure if we came to your home, we would say the same thing.
No, you really wouldn't. They're pretty normy. This show's awesome. So yeah, he's definitely drugged up by something in there. All right, let's talk about that. All right, everybody, that was Fallout Season 1, Episode 6, The Trap. And this one had a lot of the backstory of whenever the time frame took place, because I really don't know. As we saw, like, let's see, I think the normal time when he's like an actor, that's like the 1950s-ish or whatever. And then the time that he's in now, we don't know. Because as Goosey saw in that classroom, there's like 20, it was still like in the 21 and 2200s. But the bomb dropped early enough for that cult woman to remember, and also early enough for Maximus to remember. So I don't know what the hell's going on, but the Ghoul's wife, I can't remember what his real human name was, she worked for Vought. Well, kind of, I mean, Vault-Tec. So she worked for Vault-Tec, and she was trying to get her family into like a really nice vault. And I'm kind of guessing that she's stressed because she knows the bombs are going to come. Maybe there's some shadow government that's destroying the world to create it anew, and all this is pre-planned out, and she kind of figured that out. I'm not sure. That's kind of the thing I'm getting. But in this new vault, everyone is super happy. Maximus called it a cult right from the very beginning. He was just like, yep, I know a cult when I see one. But, you know, Lucy was just like, no, it's just how we are. But she also found out really quickly that it actually just was a cult. I don't know what they exactly do yet, but they were trying to resurrect the town, I guess, by spreading their ashes and drinking blood from something or somebody. I don't know. But when she went to Maximus, we found out that he was drugged into like this stupor or something. And she went down to floor 12 to figure out what happened. And she found a bunch of frozen pregnant women, I guess. And they give birth to these piranha baby things. I think the Murlocs. Damn, that was messed up. You saw the woman give birth and then just like piranhas, they ate her. So yeah, it doesn't look good for Lucy, but I'm sure Maximus is going to snap out of his snack coma and help her out in the next episode. But anyway, guys, what did you think of this episode, and especially that cult moment? You got to let me know in the comment box down below. And remember, if you guys like this reaction and want to keep seeing more just like it, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and subscribe and hit that little bell in the corner because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos and barely stream. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is down below. And with the Patreon, you're going to get these reactions full length in a week or weeks before the YouTube audience. For example, the Season 1 finale of Fallout is already available for the Soul Sister tier patrons and above. I haven't even seen it yet, so I don't even know what's going to happen. As well as some Patreon exclusive movie series and polls, so if any of that interests you, please go check that out. If not, they'll be on here at some point. And yeah, that's going to be about it for me tonight, guys, so thank you so very much for joining me. You know I love and appreciate every single one of you. And remember, if you're going to go outside, wear that mask, don't be an ass, and I will see you all next week for some more Fallout. Take it easy, guys.
You want to make my cock explode now?